whenever I type something into our input, I'm getting back the results that I want, but I want the results to be linkable and not just show up as a simple string. And for that, we need to open up series list component. We need to import link from React router DOM, and we need to add the link into the series list item. And as the name implies, this component that works just as a simple link, and I want to link it to series show ID. I'm just making the link dynamic, and it will always show the correct ID and link to the correct show with the ID attached of the show. So save that, go back to the page, and I'll type in same series, Vikings, and click on that, and I'm getting the single series result with the ID that I want. With the help of that ID, I can go back to the single series container, and we will be fetching the series from the API with the ID. And since we will be fetching something, I want to have the loader, and I want to create state for the single series. Add one property to it, it will be show, and I want to fetch the show from the API. I'll just copy the fetch from from the series container, and I want to fetch it to a different URL, of course, because I will be getting only a single TV show. And this is the dynamic part, so this is the ID that I want to use from my route. I can get it back from the props. I'll create an additional variable ID, and I'll destructurize the match params object, get the ID back, and paste it into the URL. Of course, I also want to change the setState method because I don't have series or fetching properties anymore. I want to have its setState to show to be JSON. And now whenever our component mounts, we will be getting back the show to our container. So the first thing I want to do inside the render method, I want to get the show from the state. And whenever the show is equal to null, I want to be showing the loader. And whenever the show is not null, for now, I'll just show a message that show has been loaded. Add it into paragraph tags, and I'll also console.log the show for now just to see what it has. It says that the show has been loaded, and I'm actually getting back the object from the API. I'll reload it one more time so they can see the loader popping up. Yeah, it's there, just not showing for a more lengthy amount of time. Okay, so now that we have the show object, we can start and showing the information that we want into the page. So I will be showing the show name. Then I also want to show the premiere, and that will be inside show premiered. Then I want to show the rating. I'll be showing the rating average. Then episodes, and that is a little bit more difficult one. It's living inside the embedded property. So hard to copy. Show embedded episodes length. So I'm just showing the length of the array, and that will be the count of the episodes. And lastly, I want to show the image. Alternative will be show, and the source for that will be show image. And I think that I want to get the medium-sized one. Medium. Save that. Go back to the page, and we're getting back the info that we want. And just to be sure that it works okay, let's go back to the main page and type in Game of Thrones, which is also an awesome series. So click that, and we're getting back the results that we want. We can close the console, and if we are thinking that you can create an additional component for this HTML, you're probably right, but I won't be doing that, and I encourage you to try it yourself. This is the last lesson, and I hope that you really like the series, and I'm waiting for your feedback, and please tell me if something was wrong, and if you love the series, just leave a good rating. Thanks, and good luck working with React.